All right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? It's that time again. BDC. Snap. I knew that was going to happen. Dang. Trying to keep my phone sitting here. I knew that was going to happen because the way I got it positioned. But I'm trying to, and I got it on my stand. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get it close enough where you guys can see my screen. You know what? Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Watch your head. Please, I don't want nobody getting hurt. Alright, let me see if I can I move it like this? But then y'all can't even see right there. Okay, I'm trying to got my little stand here. Maybe I should just put it right here. How about that? I'll just put it right here. Right in front of me. That good? Y'all should be able to see real good now. Yep, I'm looking right at it. Let's see. I don't want to blind y'all. Then y'all can't see like that. So I gotta put it like that. Okay, let's see. Can we see here? Alright, so y'all see what I'm doing? I just decided to record this because I wanted to share this. Because I know that a lot of people have a lot of problems with when it comes to registration marks. Oh my God, I hate registration marks, y'all. Y'all have heard me say this on several occasions. They get on my nerves. I'm not even gonna hold you. They get on my nerves to the fifth power. Okay. Why do we need them? I don't know. That's the way the cameo works. That's the way it determines or sees where the image is that it's going to cut. But because it doesn't need that with vinyl, I'm assuming that there's got to be a way where they can make that possible even with anything else, any other type of material, especially like dealing with paper, cardstock, HTP, the times and the things that we need these registration marks for. All right, so anyway, enough said with all that. Let me turn this a little bit. Y'all can see over here. Okay, now I can't zoom. It's telling me that I can't zoom. Let me see. Well, let me zoom. This is my front camera, so nope, not letting me zoom. I hope y'all can see. So anyway, I'm over here. I'm on page setup, right? And as you see, I'm inside the registration area. I turn my registration marks on. You see them here. Now, let me share with you guys what I do. And this has worked for me basically every time since I have been doing it. Like, I literally believe I have found the secret answer. You know what I'm saying? At least it works for me every time. So I'm hoping that this can also help someone else, okay? When it comes to these stinking registration marks. I'm just messing with y'all. All right, so now, boom. Here's what I like to do. The first thing that I like to do is I like to come right here. Once I turn them on, I like to come right here to thickness. And I turn my thickness up to about an 80. Make them nice and thick so that they stand out very good so that the cameo can see it, whatever, even though y'all know cameo is really colorblind, right? But so that's what I like to do. I like to turn my registration marks all the way up, make them nice and thick. Then I like to come down here to advance. I come inside of advance. Oh, I was already in there. Come inside of advance. And this is my setup. I never change it no matter what image I'm doing, y'all. I keep it at this setup every time, and it always works for me like clockwork. So in advance, what I do is I take my left insert. I move it all the way over to the far left side, right? To 0.394. 0.394, okay? My top insert, I do the exact same thing. I bring it all the way, I slide the slider all the way over to the far left. To once again, 0.394. Same thing for my right insert. Slide it all the way over to the far left to 0.394. Now for my bottom, I basically leave this one where it is. Normally, by the default, it's set on 0.625. I just leave it. I don't move my bottom insert up, over, or anything. I just leave it right there at 0.625. Okay? Let me repeat that. Left insert all the way over. Move your slider all the way over to the far left. Top insert, same thing, all the way over. Right insert, same thing. Bottom insert, leave it on default at 0.625. Left 0.394, top 0.394, right 0.394. Okay, so those are my perfect settings. Okay, make your thickness to about an 80. Okay, once you turn your registration marks on, make your thickness to about an 80. I don't mess with the lines. I don't mess with that. I just come to my thickness. I turn it up to 80. My inset position, that is under position inset, I don't mess with that. I leave that at 0.65. Advanced options is where I click this drop down arrow. I come in here and like I just told y'all, left insert, top insert, right insert, bottom insert. I just told y'all how to set those up. So that is my setup. And then what I do is I got everything set up. Okay, I need to go ahead and flip this around. Remember, never, if your printer is set to, because I know sometimes, depending on what kind of printer you use, you can set it to flip horizontally so that you don't have to do it manually. The printer does it for you. If your printer is set to flip horizontally and you have your registration marks on, you are going to have to turn that feature off, or it will flip everything, including your registration marks, which is what you do not want, because then the points will be on the other side and it won't work when it comes to feeding it through the Cameo. So make sure you do that. Let me do it now. Let me highlight. Wait a minute. Make sure you do that. And you highlight it. Oh, no, I hit duplicate. Excuse me. My bad. Let me step back. Okay, while it's highlighted, right click and make sure you flip horizontal. Okay? And then let me set this up real quick, y'all, so I can run it on over here. Let me hit select trace area. Let me trace this. Let me see. Nah, I need to get all that. Let me make this darker. Okay, boom. That's cool right there. And then let's go to trace outer edge. Okay. Because we're going to cut right around it. But I always move it just to make sure it did it. Okay. Now, you know something else you can do too? Sometimes I like to do this, but really when I'm layering. Something like this where I'm just, this is just a little cut for a little sticker or something like that, a heat transfer or whatever have you. I don't do it. But when I'm layering, which I'm getting ready to share with you guys a layering video I gotta do. When I'm layering, I like to thicken the line. Okay, I like to come right over here to lines. And I like to go over here to where you see where the numbers are. 3.75. Come to my points. And I like to make it nice and thick. That's just so, the Cameo, y'all know, I told y'all the Cameo is a little colorblind sometimes. All right, let me put that right back in the spot. Okay, boom, there we go. Now, let's come over here. Let me put this on my mat. And let me put y'all on pause for a second. Who is that? Oh, I don't know. Get him off the screen. Pause. I'll be back. Okay, first let me go ahead and print this. I got this all set up. Yep, everything's set up. Let me move this up a little bit. That's cool. Let me come over here. Print. Let's go down to print. 2720, that's right. Let me check my preferences. Because I think I did turn my, mirror image on. I got to turn that off. Sold paper, source real paper, free document paper, legal paper. I got to change that. This is not legal paper size. I'm using letter size. Change that. Orientation, portrait, perfect. Paper type, premium presentation paper, matte, perfect. Quality, high. Color, on. Okay, two-sided off. Multi-paging off. Copies, 1. Okay, this is all right. Come over here into more options. And this is right. Same as document size. Right. Let me see. Adobe RGB. That's good. It's on custom, which is Adobe RGB. Right here. Y'all see? Okay, so mirror. Take that off. I just mirrored it, so we don't got to have that on, okay? Boom. Plus, we got the registration mark, so you can't do that. So make sure, and don't forget, guys, always make sure when dealing with registration marks, you turn your mirror setting off, okay? If you have that feature turned on for your printer, turn it off, okay? And then let's just say everything off. No. Okay, good. Say okay. Click apply. And now let's go ahead and print. All right, now pause. Here's pause. All right, so I got my image printed out and loaded onto my Cameo. Now let me come on over here to send, right? Okay, inside of send, I'm going to go to material, to under tool 1, I'm going to material. Can you guys see where I'm at? Let me see. Y'all can't even see where I'm at. Hold up. Let me turn y'all around like this. Move y'all up right there. Okay, so now under tool 1, okay, simple is what I'm on. Hold on. Okay, so I'm over here and I'm going to go into material and I'm going to change this from, let me see, this is on heat. I'm going to put this on heat transfer printable dark fabric. Okay, the machine already sets it to what it relieves, you know, what it suggests should be your settings. So right now it's got me on a 2 needle, which I'm going to use a 7. I'm bumping this up to a 7. I always use a 7 because the 7 is the perfect needle to cut it out, because I want to cut it out so I can just pop it out like a card, like a cutout. Okay, so I'm going to set my needle to a 7. Let me do that right now. Let me set my needle to a 7. I know y'all can't see me. Y'all miss me? Did you miss me? Okay, I'm putting my needle on a 7, and I'm using a premium needle, also known as a ratchet needle. I'm telling you guys, man, I've told you guys in several videos, get a premium needle. You can find the link in any one of the descriptions of mostly all my videos. Okay, my needle got a little stuck there for a minute. All right, so my needle is on 7. I always keep my needle on 7 when I'm doing straight cutouts. I put my needle on 7. Let me come back over here. And then I set my force to, let me see, what do I have my force on? 13. 13. Okay. My speed, that can stay on 3. Passes can always stay on 1. Okay, so I got Material, heat transfer, printable dark fabric, action cut, tool, ratchet blade. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press send. Now, check it out. Normally, it don't do it on the first try. Now, once in a blue moon, it might surprise me. Like, it just surprised me a couple of days ago, and it actually took it on the first try. Usually, it doesn't do it on the first try. I have to go and I have to set it manually. And I'm hoping, that might occur at this time, because that's really the main part that I wanted to show you guys besides the setup on inside of Silhouette Studios. I want to show you guys how I set my needle on the Cameo. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click send. And let's see what happens. See? It didn't do it. Okay, cool. So you see right here, it says registration failed. Okay, so now I'm going to click. Can y'all see what I'm doing down here? Let me look over at the camera. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't zoom it because the front lens don't zoom when you're using your front camera. But I'm over here, I'm going to click on manual now. And this is the part that I want to show you guys. So now let me take my phone. Okay, let's come over here. Now, you guys